Hi, today I'm going to discuss with you on how to avoid the coronavirus. And today is March 4th, 2020. And it's apparent that the COVID-19 reaches almost every corner of the world. And the current projection is that it will continue its expansion. So everyone on this planet will have the chance may have the chance to contact this virus. So I think everyone needs to have a strategy on how to avoid the coronavirus and protect yourself and your family. Before going into the details on this, how to avoid the coronavirus, let's look at this total cases and in the world. And so as of today, the total cases is reached 95,481 and total deaths reached 3,286. And it may be easy for us to know the trend of both total case and total deaths. And look at the graph that both total case and total deaths was in uptrend, and total deaths also in uptrend. And based on experience in China, South Korea, Italy, and Iran, and many of other countries, maybe just the early stage of this epidemic. So it's likely that total case in the world and the total deaths will continue to increase. And let's have a look at the individual country cases. As of today, that this COVID-19 affects 84 countries in the territory. So almost more than half of the planet was affected. And in China, and they did a very, very good job. It's really, the new cases and deaths is really continuous in downtrend, and they get less and less and every day. However, outside of China, in Asia, in South Korea, it's close to 6,000, and also in Japan, also in Hong Kong, they still have continuous increase of the case. So still in an epidemic mode. In European country, Italy is the epicenter and reached 3,000. And in the France and Germany and many other countries, the cases continue to increase. Iran is still epicenter of Middle East. So in the North America and also South America, but come a little bit late, maybe 2 or 3 weeks late. But in US, because the CDC have policy of test as few samples as possible. So now they change the policy. It's likely that if they do more tests, you're going to find more and more COVID-19 cases. Overall, it's very clear that in the world, in the Asia, it's still epidemic. European country, it's the epidemic. And also in North America, it's just start. The case just start. So it looks like it is pandemic, as it is inevitable that more and more cases can be found. As the disease is continuous progress, and it's going to have more and more virus in the environment, so we have more and more chance to have contact with this virus. Now we come to this question: how can we to avoid this coronavirus? And of course, this two steps for us, in my opinion. That first step is try to avoid to prevent this virus get into our body. That is, try to contact this virus, that the virus cannot get into our body. And the second defense is that even so this virus is get to our body, and we still need to have our own immune system to destroy the virus. And it is a very stressing time now that because the news is everywhere, and that they do have not of death cases. But please remember that statistically that most healthy people who contact virus will recover completely. So it doesn't pay to panic. In case like this, we really need to make some smart decision. We need to make a proper preparation, and it's much more better than panic. So here today I'm going to just to discuss how can we prepare for this potential virus infection, and also what kind of measures we can take. As mentioned earlier, there are two measures. First, need to try to don't let the virus contact you. Second step, even so the virus get into your body, then you need to exercise your immunity to kick the virus and kill the virus. And let's have a look at the first, the best protective measure. And right now the news everywhere try to it's important to get this most updated news, that particular local public health from local public health authority, because they will tell you the cases in your region. So you will know if in your small town this type of case, it's likely that in some shopping malls and in some shops already have this virus. So then you know how to take precaution when you go to shopping and any public activity. Again, you need to wash your hand frequently and regularly, and thoroughly clean your hand with alcohol-based hand rub, and also wash your hand with soap and water. And as mentioned that because right now I think in all the community in the US or around the world, the virus is there. So try to maintain a social distancing and distance from people, because you don't know who has the virus. And so no handshaking and no hugging. And when you meet, try just to have don't try just to have a slide ball, or just use first bump. And when you open the light switch, elevator buttons, and the doors, try just use your knuckle. And when you go to gasoline, add gas to your car, and when you left the dispenser, and try use a paper towel, and also or use disposable glove. So when you open the door, especially public doors, don't use your hand, try to use your elbow. And also don't grasp the handle with your hand. And also use disinfectant wrappers at the store when they are available. And so you wrap the handles and the children's seat in the grocery cart. And always keep a bottle of sanitizer at each of your home entrance, and also in your car, and use after get gas or touch other potential contaminated object when you cannot immediately wash your hands. And you also need to practice respiratory hygiene and cover your mouth and nose with your bent elbow, or use disposable tissue when you cough and sneeze, and use tissue immediately. And beware that the clothing in your elbow may contain infectious virus, and that can be passed on for up to a week. And they will touch your eyes, nose, and mouth. So this is the way, so try to prevent the virus touch your body. This is first defense. So now, sometimes we cannot, we don't know. So the virus by unknown reasons get into our body. And in this case, you need to improve your immunity. And of course, this is just daily routines you need to be. In this special time, you need to have nice food, nice sleep, drink a lot of water, do some exercise, and also to improve in immunity. And you can eat some supplement, and that's what we also have lot of herbs already have so many publications to show that it can improve the immunity. So again, in this special time, first for you how to win this war against the virus, first importance is don't let the virus get near you or get into your body. But in some uncontrolled circumstances, if you get this virus, in this case, you need right now build your strong immunity. As mentioned, by eat nice food, good sleep, lot of water, exercise. So put your body in most best situation. So you're both going to fight this virus very effectively. As mentioned earlier, 80 to 90 of people who get this virus just have mild symptoms and will recover completely. So most people can reach this stage. And in the final stage, I'm going to just mention some of these things you can do. The list of materials maybe help you to fight against this virus. And first thing is improving immunity. And I did some research, and a lot of things can have function which improve your immunity, like zinc. Research have already established that zinc is very important for your immunity. So you can take some zinc supplement. And also vitamin C is very important to your immunity. So you eat some vitamin C, may be good to your health. And the research also showed that vitamin D is also good for your immunity. And if you don't like individual vitamin, and then you can just take multivitamin, so you have all vitamin C, vitamin D, and even vitamin E. So that will help you to build up your strong immunity. And also other things you need to prepare, just prepare in case you have some kind of illness, like fever and pain relief. You have Motrin, Tylenol. And just in case you get cough, you have to prepare this cough relief in your home, like a horse cough suppressant, and also have this sore throat pops, and also have prepare some cough syrup, so you know you have this ready when you have some kind of symptom, so you can already have this reagent ready for prepare for. And also you need to have flu and common cold remedy ready. So because the thing is that when you have flu-like symptom, if you can try this flu and cold remedy, that may help you to recover quickly from flu or cold. And you also need to have a thermometer ready, so because that would important to document your temperature, and many it's really just can anyway, you just need one to. And also something to protect your eyes, goggle, and there are many different goggles. You can just select some of them. And I know you have soup, but try to make, maybe just buy some new soup and get some high quality soups, and also get some liquid hand soups. So make sure the soup is brand new, and make sure that it's have good quality. And also prepare some mask, and just in case right now most of your people suggest you don't use the mask. So, but in case you get sick, you need the mask to at least at home, so you can protect your family members from catch the potential virus from you. And also gloves. You need to have some gloves, just in case you need to go out to do something, use some disposable gloves. And you need constant do some clean up your home when you find that something you are not comfortable. You need to use wipe some area, and also the mopping your floors to make sure the floors don't have a virus. And you can have many different sprays, wipes, and also on to-go wipes, so you can carry some of wipes with you, so you can clean up your hand all the time. And different sprays, and also hand sanitizer, and prepare some facial tissues, which can be, sometimes you feel something on your face, you can clean up. And also alcohol prepared. And also you need to clean your closet as frequently as possible, and because especially when you have guests come, and because it is known that the coronavirus can be found in your faces, so it's good to disinfect your toilet, especially you have friends come. And also the clothes, when you wash the clothes, try use some disinfectant, and not only ordinary detergent, but use some like this one, Lysol laundry sanitizer additive. So just add some extra because when you get out, maybe on your clothes, there can be a virus there. And also finally, there's some list of food list, and all this food can be shopping online. So because as mentioned earlier, try to avoid to contact virus. So if you have if it's not necessary to go to shopping, try not go to shopping. So all this food list here, you can buy it online. So yeah, I would suggest you prepare some like rice, flour, noodles, soup, pasta, and pasta sauce, and also have some canned beans and canned carrots and canned corns and canned peas, and also canned fruit cocktail. So here you almost have everything, and because it's nice to stay at home, so try to avoid to contact people as few as possible in this very special time. So that's all for today, and I wish to see you in my next video. Bye.